The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is the governor of your state now? How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life. Liberty. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name your U.S. representative. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who makes federal laws? Congress. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the capital of your state? What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States.